Hi Bruce, Phil Beaver here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on our lesson today. I know you're swinging it really good, but your miss is a slight pull, and what was at George's is that slight fin as well, which I want to get rid of because it's fine when there's nothing in front of you, but when you have got to carry something with the right club and you fin it, we're going to be in trouble, especially like 200 yards over a pond. I don't really want you thinking of you've got to hit it 220 just to make sure you clear it. I want you to be able to hit it the right number. So I've drawn a line over your head and down the middle of your face. The same here as Alex Noren here on the right. And if we have a look at your swing here, Bruce, as you take the club away, literally as you're moving it away, for me, we can see here your bobble hat, you've stood up and your head has moved off the ball. Now this is one of your better swings. So what the first part we worked on the swing was actually just cock the wrists that little bit more because the swing was a little bit short. So your first swing of the day was sort of here and the shaft was maybe there, and this is a much better length swing than we had at the beginning. So let's draw a line through your face again, sorry. There we go. So we can see you definitely move off it and you lift up. If we look here on the right at Alex, we're going to see actually as he takes the club away, as he loads into that right side, he lowers, but his head doesn't move laterally at all. So he lowers, he's really pushing a lot of pressure into this foot, which creates so much leverage and power. But also look at the length of his swing. Now, one of the things he struggles with is he does swing it a bit long. He'd like to swing it maybe here. It's still a fraction longer than yours. But the reason why we need you to swing it longer, Bruce, is it just gives you that tiny bit more time. For me, as you get to about here with your arms, you're normally already shifting left. And that's just the reason why we tend to trap it or fin it, because we're a little bit ahead of it. So we need to get that right hip, for me, turning behind you a little bit more. And that would keep the head more central, but also stop it lifting up. If that right leg straightens, that's the reason why you're definitely working sort of upwards rather than rotary. So work on wrist hinge, right hip as you take it away. So as you get to maybe parallel there, left arm's horizontal to the ground, I'd like to see the shaft at least past parallel. If we look at Alex, I haven't checked this myself, but if we have a quick look at Alex, yeah, we can see there once his left arm is horizontal to the ground, his club is just past parallel. And if we have a look at yours again, Bruce, we can see there yours at the same position, his it isn't. So it's not talking a lot, but it's just a little bit more hinge for me. So right hip needs to turn. That's going to keep the head down. A bit more wrist cock. And then next thing was we made a couple of practice swings just stopping at the top. That just gives us a feeling of a slight delay before we shift left. I like all my players to have that slight pause just so you can get away with a few more miss hits. So this is one of your better swings again. It's a slight pause. We can see here at the top of your swing there's no lateral shift too early, but and then you can drive hard coming down to hit the ball, Bruce. So I think you're swinging it fantastic. I want to see a little bit more wrist cock for a longer swing. The right hip turning behind you a little bit more, and a slight pause at the top of the swing. You could do all that in one practice swing. So wrist cock, right hip, swing to the top, stop, count 1, 2, and then follow through, and then over the ball, see the shot and hit it, and you'll hit it really, really good. Really happy. The forearm's going much higher, better flight, and it'll stop that pull as well because it gets the club a little bit more behind you. But anyway, very good, Bruce. Looking forward to getting you down to a low handicap, and I'll see you soon.